Hi, this is Sarah, and I'd like to share with you a home practice. There's a word in Japanese, Onegaishimasu, and it means let's begin. Find your breath and deepen it. Let's send the hips back towards our heels and the fingers forward long. And really fire up your breath, not settling for less than the deepest breath you can breathe. Let's rise to hands and knees. Then inhale, lift your chin. Exhale, press your hips up and back, down dog. Make this a breathing exercise. How fully can you breathe? Knees down, chin up. Hips back, fingers stretch forward, warming up the spine. Inhale, rise, chin up. Exhale, hips back, down dog. Inhale fully here. Exhale powerfully. Inhale, knees down, chin up. Exhale, hips back, fingers stretch forward. Inhale, rise, chin up. Exhale, hips high, downward facing dog. Let's come up on our toes and walk or jump forward. Lift your chest halfway, then fold. Bend your knees, sink low for a chair pose, then stand, palms to heart. Inhale to chair, sink low. Exhale and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk or jump back, lower your body. Point your toes back, lift your heart. Then tuck your toes under, lift your hips. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to chest, shoulders forward. Inhale, stretch it high. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, stretch it high. Exhale, release it down. Let's stay here about 3 deep, full breaths. Pressing down through your hands, stretching down through your heels. Up on your toes, walk or jump forward, halfway lift. Then fold. Bend your knees, chair, inhaling. Then stand, hands to heart. Bend your knees, chair, how low can you go? Then fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, walk or jump back, lower down. Point your toes back and rise. Tuck your toes under, hips high. Inhale, right leg high. Knee to right shoulder. Inhale, stretch it high. Exhale, release. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to left shoulder. Inhale, stretch it high. Exhale, release. Down dog, about 3 deep, full breaths in and out. Again, this is a breathing exercise. Use your breath. Bend your knees, walk or jump. Inhale, half lift. Exhale and fold. Bend your knees, chair, drop it low. Then stand, hands to heart. Bend your knees, chair. Forward fold. Halfway lift, shoulders back. Walk or jump back, lower down. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, hips high. Inhale, right leg high, knee across to left elbow. Inhale it high. Exhale, release. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, across right elbow. Inhale it high. Exhale, release. Stay here, 3 deep breaths. Again, using your lungs to their fullest capacity. Are we feeling warm yet? Bend your knees, Inhale, walk or jump forward, half lift. Then exhale to fold. Bend your knees, chair. Then stand. We use the legs to warm up the body. Bend your knees, chair. Then forward fold. Half lift. Walk or jump back. Open your chest. Down dog. Let's add some warriors. Inhale, right leg high. Lunge your foot forward, back heel anchors flat. Press down to rise up, maybe palms touch. And let's interlace the fingers behind and fold, humble warrior. Drop your hips. Hands down, come up on the back toes and open it to a dragonfly twist. Then hands down, high plank to low. Point your toes back, lift your heart. Tuck your toes under, lift your hips. Left leg lifts high. Then lunge it forward, back heel flat. Press down to rise up, warrior one, maybe palms touch. Then interlace your fingers and fold, humble warrior, hips drop. Then release your hands, left hand high, up on the back toes, dragonfly twist. Hands down, high plank to low. Point your toes back, open your chest. Lift your hips, downward facing dog. We can do the same sequence time after time and find something new every time. So look closely and feel. Bend your knees, walk or jump, half lift and fold. Chair, sink your hips, arms up, and then hands to heart. Moving with breath, inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, low plank, also known as chaturanga. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, lift your hips. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step back heel flat. Inhale, arms up. Hands behind, fold. Left hand down, right hand up, twist. Then lower the body, powerfully exhaling. Lift your heart, inhaling. Lift your hips, exhaling. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step it forward, back heel down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands behind, fold. Inhale, left hand high, dragonfly. Exhale, lower the body. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Couple of deep breaths here, pressing the chest back. And feeling what you feel in your legs and your shoulders. Breathe. Bend your knees, walk or jump, halfway lift, fold. Chair, sink your hips. Then stand, hands to heart. One last time through, deepest chair yet. Inhale, then fold. Halfway lift. Walk or jump back, lower down. Point your toes back and rise. Tuck your toes under, down dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step back, heel flat. Inhale, arms up. Hands behind, fold. Right hand high, inhaling. Lower your body, empty your lungs. Inhale, rise your chest. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step right heel down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands behind, fold. Inhale, left hand reaches high. Exhale, lower the body. Inhale to rise. Exhale, downward facing dog. Find about 3 deep breaths. What can you feel here that you didn't feel before? How awake are you? Up on the toes, bend your knees. Lightly walk or jump forward. Half lift, fold. Bend your knees for chair. Then stand. All right, chair, bend your knees. Fold forward, getting ready for crow. Up on the toes, bend your knees out to the sides and plant your hands firmly. Then, lifting your hips, place your knees toward your triceps or your shoulders. Lean your weight forward into your fingertips and lift maybe one foot or maybe both. Let's hover for 3. Hover for 2. Can you walk or jump back, low plank? Point your toes back and rise. Tuck your toes under, downward facing dog. Let's inhale the right leg high. Step it forward, back heel flat, rise to a peaceful warrior. Left hand down, right hand high. Sink your hips, we're here about 3 breaths. Lengthening through the right side body. Let's straighten the right leg and transition to triangle. Right hand down, left arm opens up to the sky. Strengthen your legs, engage your core, and lean back. Left hand down, step your left foot a little closer, and then lift your right arm for a revolved triangle. Press your hips back and expand your spine forward. Then release the hands down, high plank to low. Point your toes back and rise. Tuck your toes under, down dog. Now, let's inhale the left leg high. Step your foot all the way forward, right heel flat. Rise up to your reverse warrior. Right hand down, left arm high. Drop your hips. The legs press down strong. Core is engaged and we lean back. Then straighten your leg and make it a triangle. Left hand down, right hand high. Engage your quadriceps. Use your core to lean both shoulder blades back. Then both hands down, step your right foot a little closer and lift your left arm to twist. Press down through strong feet. Press your hips back and expand your spine forward. Then both hands down. High plank to low. Upward facing dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. We'll do that sequence again. Maybe this time you can find something further. Right leg high. Step your foot forward, back heel flat. Reverse warrior or peaceful warrior. Maybe you find a half bind with the left hand behind you. When you gently press into the fingertips, you can find more turn in your chest. Then straighten the leg. Find your triangle pose. Maybe take the top arm overhead for a side body stretch. Stretching the hip back and the fingers forward. Left hand down, left foot steps a little closer. Right hand high. Maybe you place the fingers on the pinky side of the right foot for a deeper twist. Can you breathe more? Both hands down, high plank to low. Point your toes back, find your back bend. Then lift your hips with a strong core. Left leg high. Lunge your left foot all the way forward. Back heel flat. Reverse warrior, also known as peaceful warrior. Maybe you take the right arm behind you for that half bind feeling. If you press into the fingers, do you feel it in your shoulders? Straighten the leg and find your triangle pose. Maybe take the top arm overhead for a whole side body stretch. Press your right hip down and back and stretch the right fingers forward. Hand down, step your right foot a little closer. And for a deeper twist, try fingertips on the pinky side of your left foot as you open into your twist. Hips back, spine reaching forward. Hands down, inhale high plank, exhale lower, inhale rise, exhale downward facing dog. As we get warmer, we can find deeper meaning in these poses. Right leg is going to lift high. Lunge it all the way, back heel flat. Reverse warrior. If you want, you can take both hands behind you for a deeper shoulder stretch. Find it. Then releasing your right hand down. Maybe you keep the arm behind you for that half bind, fingertips towards inner thigh. And you strengthen the belly and lean the chest back even more. Releasing your hands. Step the back foot a little closer. For a deeper twist in your revolved triangle, can you bring the palm flat to the mat and press down to open the chest further? Both hands down, high plank to low. Open your chest. Downward facing dog. Left leg reaches high. Lunge it forward, back heel flat. Find your reverse warrior. And if you want, meet the fingertips behind the body for Gomukhasana arms. When we work both with the legs and arms, we get more for our time. Then release to your triangle, and maybe keep the right fingertips behind you for that half bind feeling. Engage your core. Lean back. You can have a little feeling of cobra here if you choose to. Then, right hand down, left hand up. You're warm. Maybe place the hand flat on the mat and press into the hand to open the chest further. Make this a breathing exercise. Then hands down, high plank to low. Open your chest and lift your hips, downward facing dog. Deep full breaths. Then let's drop the knees, cross your ankles and sit back, getting ready for a little bit of boat. You can either hold on behind your legs or lift your hands. Maybe straighten your legs. Find your core and breathe here. Eyes on one point. Shoulders back, heart lifting. Then bend your knees, feet on the ground, hands behind you. Lift your hips. So this is both a core strengthener and a shoulder opener. Press into your fingertips, spread your toes. Then drop your hips down, and let's find another boat. Knees up, ankles up. If you want, maybe you hook the big toes and draw the shoulders back as you lift the heart. Strengthening your legs. Breathing as fully as you have the room. Then feet down, hands behind you. Lift your hips and let this be a shoulder opener. Let it be an abdominal strengthener. Can you press those hips 2 inches higher? Drop your hips, lift your heels. Take any variation of boat pose that you love. Or maybe explore holding on behind your calf muscles and hugging your chest even closer to your legs, folding in tight. Challenge yourself. Then feet down, hands behind you. Last time, lift your hips. And if you're interested in straightening the legs, find that inverted plank. Use your breath and keep lifting your hips. Then let's drop the hips down. Bend the knees. And just move your hips towards your heels for a shoulder stretch, rounding your spine towards the floor. It's a pretty deep place, but we need to take care of our shoulders. And straighten the arms, and let's lie down on the back for a few back bends. So lift your hips and move your shoulder blades closer together, rocking the body a little from side to side. Maybe you interlace your fingers and press the arms and shoulders down. Bridge pose. Begin to lower your spine back down, and then draw your knees into your chest for a counter stretch. Maybe hold onto your shins and bring the forehead to your knees. Then feet on the mat. Let's find a second back bend. It can be bridge, or maybe you press the hands behind your shoulders to come up to wheel. Press strong into whatever's touching the floor, and breathe like you mean it. Release your chest back down towards the mat. Draw your knees in, maybe hold your heels, and bring the forehead close into the knees. Still breathing deeply. Then release your feet down for your last back bend. Either bridge or full wheel. Another option in wheel is to straighten the legs and keep pressing the chest back in the direction of the wall in front of you. Breathing fully. Then soften your spine back down to the mat and hug your knees in one last time. The closer you draw them in, the deeper you breathe, the more we purify. And then releasing your feet to the mat. Let's begin to soften. Take your right leg high and either hook your right big toe for your hamstring stretch, or maybe grab the foot with both hands, or use a strap. Bending your left knee, place your right ankle over the left knee and interlace your fingers behind the left thigh bone for a pigeon stretch on the back. Breathing deeply and fully to recover the body. Then let the knees drop towards the left for a spinal twist. If you like, you can take the left hand towards the right knee and gently press it open. Do what feels good. Bring the knees in, let this go. And take your left leg towards the sky, either holding on to your big toe or maybe finding both hands or a yoga strap. And using our breath to recover the body. Then place your left ankle over your right knee and hold on behind the right thigh bone, hugging the legs close into the body for your pigeon stretch. And let the legs fall towards your right. And if you'd like, you can press into the knee with your right hand for a deeper sensation. Coming into center, bring your feet together and let your knees open, letting gravity work on the hips for a few breaths. Each breath bringing us a little closer towards Shavasana. And begin to release your legs in any comfortable way, releasing your shoulders. Let's take 3 full breaths to truly let go. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through an open mouth. Inhaling fully, exhaling, letting it go. Inhaling fully, exhaling, releasing. And just allow yourself to drop into that quiet place where it's not you breathing the breath, but the breath that breathes you. Shavasana. Let's begin to breathe a little bit of gratitude into the body. And find your way back up to a seat. It's the end of our practice, but the beginning of so much more. Every breath is a beginning. Every moment is a beginning. Just like that Japanese word, Onegaishimasu.